we're a very unique hotel. We're a boutique hotel. We don't have a name like Holiday Inn or Best Western or something like that. We carry Gundersen's name, and we have a licensing agreement to use that name. However, the hotel is not owned by Gundersen, which is a big misconception. And then the other big misconception is that we only see patients and families, and we're open to the public. So those are two kind of misconceptions that we deal with every day. Those say we have kind of have two different clientele groups. One is during the week we see a lot of patients and families. We also see a lot of other transient business, but we do see a lot of patients and families. There's a lot of compassion and a lot of caring, sometimes tears, just different things throughout the week. And then during the weekend, we tend to have kind of a free-for-all. So there's a lot of weddings, there's sporting events, there's things like that. On a daily basis, my front staff go through a range of emotions because they can go from a cancer patient that's not doing well, and then have to turn it back on for the next guest that's here for a wedding. So I have staff that really accommodates and can work with that. One story that sticks out in particular was a woman that came here. Her husband got very ill very fast, and they ended up, I think, flying him here to Gundersen. He ended up having bone cancer, and it was very advanced, and they didn't give him a lot of time to live. And she happened to stay with us through that whole ordeal, and it was, I might be not remembering this quite right, but I think it was close to 3 months. While she was here, a number of things, she had to keep up her life as well as trying to take care of her husband and watch him going through all this stuff. So she did a couple cool things where she and her daughter, they would volunteer in getting these bicycles for children with disabilities. So each child has their own disability. There might be one that's autistic, there might be one that can't use their legs, just all kinds of different, broad spectrum. And they would have these bikes built to accommodate each child, and they would donate them. So in this time, while she was in the hotel here, they had to deliver one of those bikes, and she was kind of tied up here. So we said, well, have the bike delivered here. We'll store it, have that child come, and we'll make this all happen. We'll make it happen while you're trying to take care of your husband. And so they did. We stored the bike, that child came, and they rode up and down the hallway, and it was an incredible thing, and so nice for this woman to be able to see that happen and the joy in that while she's going through all these other things. Her grandson also came to visit very often to see her grandpa, and he learned how to swim here. He was young, and she'd take him to the pool. But I guess the nice thing about the hotel is that this is kind of an oasis, a way to get away from the hospital and the hospital setting for a while. You'll never forget what's going on over there. But they have a chance to come back over here in their time off, take a nap, come talk to our staff, and just get away from it for a little bit and get a fresh view on things. And that's what Sue did. And we all got to be very, very close. We knew day to day what was going on with her husband and what the struggles were. And she stayed until the day he died, and she came over and shared that with us.